Hi guys, my name is Dan. I'm from Poland side, and
And
today
hi,
we will.
my name is Mariam and I am from UTP, Malaysia.
Okay, and today our group will present uh, quality of education in Poland and quality of education in Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yes,
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Okay, let's start. Next slide. Access to education. Poland ensure universal access to education and at all levels, including preschools, primary schools, lower secondary schools, and upper secondary schools. The education system is well developed and accessible to the majority of the population.
So for access education in Malaysia, Malaysia had made significant progress to ensure that education for its population. So for primary schools and secondary schools are now available widely and only for certain geographical and social areas that might have counter with this problem.
Okay, very interesting. Next slide. Poland. Poland, equality in education. Equality in education, Poland is committed to eliminating inequalities in access to education, including gender disparities, government programs, and educational institutions. Strive to provide equal educational opportunities for all social groups, including persons with disabilities, indigenous people, and children in challenging situations.
So for equality in education in Malaysia, Malaysia did make efforts to eliminate the gender inequalities in line with the SDG 4.5. So governments have made all programs and social initiatives to focus on providing equal education opportunities to all social groups.
Okay, and in Poland, we have situation like equality of education. Polish school are often perceived as a places of high quality teaching. There are monitoring and evaluating system in a place to identify areas requiring improvement in education quality.
So for quality education in Malaysia, despite all the progress, quality education in Malaysia still desire a lot of improvement. So in aspect of human resource, school infrastructure, and teaching programs.
Okay, support for vulnerable individuals. Support programs are available for persons with disabilities, indigenous peoples, and children in a challenging situation to ensure equal educational opportunities.
So for supports for vulnerable individuals in Malaysia, Malaysia make efforts to provide more opportunities to these disabilities and indigenous people and children in the challenging situation. However, we need further development for these programs and social integration.
Okay. In Poland education, we have a lot of advantages because our study in Poland now is free. For example, for Ukrainian people, now study is for free too because of the war. And in Poland, we have a good quality of education. And can you scroll down PDF document? Address regional disparities in educational. Higher education is free for Polish citizens, but living costs remain a barrier. Average monthly living costs for students are around 2,000 to 3,000 zloty. The Central Statistics Office of Poland, GUS, reports that the percentage of people aged 30 to 34 years old with tertiary education is 35% in urban areas compared to 23% in rural areas. Now your turn.
For Malaysia, we did focus on increasing the educational access for all the social groups. So we have PTPTN. Do you know that PTPTN will provide the students to a loan to further their educations in degrees or masters? So this is the PTPTN. The loans amounting 66.87 billion to more than 3.14 millions of students, because we don't have the free educations in Malaysia. For the current challenges, private universities range for our annual tuition fees will be 20,000 to 40,000. It can be more actually, and the living cost usually is kind of low because all the universities are stated in rural places. So for our geographical barriers, we have 35 of rural students that didn't have access to internet facilities, especially in Sabah and Sarawak, Borneo parts. And we have also encountered social and cultural barriers and quality concerns. And what about Poland? Hello, Denise?
Oh, sorry, my macro was turned off. Okay, now you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, in Poland we have almost the same situation, but in our side of Polish side, we have something like external exams. Do you have external exams?
What is that external exam? Can you elaborate more?
External exams, it's some like Polish students take external exams at the end of primary school and secondary school.
Yes, we have that. We called it as for primary schools, we call it UPSR, and for secondary schools, we call it SPM.
Okay, SPM. Here in Poland, it's called like a matura.
Matura.
But in Ukrainian, it's called like ZNO, 3 letters. ZNO. Okay. And in Poland situation, we have free public education. Poland offers free public education from the primary to university level. This ensures that all children have access to education regardless of their family finance situation. Dual system. Some vocational schools in Poland follow a dual system where students receive both theoretical instructions in school and practical training through internships or apprenticeships with companies or business. And that's all about Poland system education.
Oh, I see. So can we move on to progress and successful stories we have in Poland and Malaysia?
We can say something
Yes.
about it. Poland extends support for students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, improve regional educational facilities. And about progress and success stories. Yes, you mean on the left side?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Collaboration with European Union's Erasmus Plus program, over 100,000 Polish students and staff have participated in Erasmus Plus since 2014 years. Okay.
It's very interesting. So for our side, we have Mara. Mara is also an organization that helps students to pursue their education. So Mara provided over 23 billions for loans to students and give scholarships to students. And I am also a Mara student. I take loans from Mara to pursue my degree. And for our top universities in Malaysia is University Malaya.
Okay, that's cool. That's very interesting information for me about Malaysia.
So we move on to solution and recommendation. We have 3 parts here, which is policy recommendation, innovative approach, and partnership. This is our recommendation for strengthen this sustainability SDGs 4.3. So can we just move on to the importance of SDG 4.3? Can
Yes,
you
yes.
explain the first one?
Which one can you show it?
Sustainable development.
Mhm. I can't explain it.
So I think what it says here is if all the people have the quality educations, so we have a better understanding in global challenges. This is why people will start to spread awareness for us to see that it is important for us to have a better quality of education. For the second one is human capital development, which if we have skilled professionals, we can improve our healthcare, technology, and education itself. And for the
Cool,
future
cool.
generation, do you care to elaborate?
Ensuring equal access to education today sets the foundation for the future generations to thrive. Educated parents are more likely to value and invest in their children's education, creating a positive cycle of learning and development. And
Thank you.
global competitiveness, yes. Countries that
Prioritize.
prioritize education are better positioned in the global economy, attracting investment and fostering innovation. Education enhances a nation's ability to compete in a knowledge-based
Knowledge-based.
global market.
I see. So that's all from us. I think it's explained a lot about SDG 4.3. Thank you.